guess I'm live now. No, I'm not. Whatever it says, I am. I don't know if you can hear me. Because I have to figure that out. All right, guys, welcome to this week's to this week's live stream. I'm sorry for that. I hope you had a good week until now. I was a little sick in the last couple of days. I got vaccinated for regular flu, and that knocked me out a little bit. But I hope we're gonna have a good session. Hey, Mark, that is cool. Oh, shit. Yeah. Have a good train ride, my friend. I'm going to create something with my Electron boxes today. Because I'm gonna have a set in only 3 weeks in Denmark, Copenhagen. And I want to bring some new material, so I want to I want to create like a new track today. I started something during I was sick in bed. Well, sick is a little over the top, but you know how guys are when they have a little cold. But I'm not super happy with that. The groove goes like this. Oh, nothing goes. I have to turn these guys on, I guess. And I also think this is not the right pattern. No, it's not. And I also think my boxes are not syncing. Why? However, they don't sync. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I have to search for a free cable first. Maybe it's turning dark now. I think my MIDI box got out of power, so it didn't sync up. Yeah, now it's going to work. So this is my little groove I programmed last weekend. And I played around a little bit with the, how they call this, the retrix. It was a retrix. And I did this a couple of times also with the hats from this track. I really like the texture that it gives. And the rest is pretty basic. So I have a kick drum, which I filtered a little bit down, like you can see here. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, my stupid cable is in its way. The kick is the FM algorithm, and that I filtered a little bit down. Then I have a clap, which is actually the snare drum from the analog rhythm. It's called snare drum hard. Maybe it's a little too quiet. Right? And then I have a couple of a couple of hats going on, and that's it. So it's not really finished. Just an open hi-hat and a closed one. That is for the groove part, and for the for the chord part. I got this so far. Nothing to say about that. It's just a chord that plays together with some effects, I guess. And I would like to bring in some movement. So I added kind of random LFO to it. Not sure if my stupid camera is sharp enough so you can see that. There is a random LFO that modulates the depth of the filter envelope. And I want to be careful not to use it, to overuse it. Because I don't like this harsh resonated sound, I want to keep this more closed, I guess. Also, maybe I'm gonna change the waveform to a sinus waveform. I think this random factor is bringing in too much, I guess. Okay, now that's not what I want. Nothing happens. And then I have a second destination I can use. So maybe we gonna modulate. Maybe we play around with the filter 2 of this. That's why I like it. But still, the filter 1 is disappearing too often for my taste. Yeah, now it's coming back. It sounds better. Some overdrive, maybe it's too much. Okay, so now we can possibly bring in some movement to the second frequency. And maybe scan very slowly through the spectrum here. That sounds cool. So I'm gonna configure the LFO to modulate the filter 2 frequency. It's actually the same speed than the first destination is being modulated. Oh, I like that. If I would like to have these two destinations modulated with a different speed, Analog 4 has a second LFO page with 2 more destinations to use, so I could do that. I like it, maybe slower. I'm a big fan of slow modulation stuff. let's check the delay filter and shape the sound a little bit further. I actually want to have this sound a little more pluggy, to be honest. So yeah, something like this. That's pretty sweet. And the delay in the background provides like a basic groove that is constantly bringing like a rhythm or a groove. I really like it. Oh yeah, my microphone is noising. Whatever is going on. That is bad. Let me check something. No clue if something is wrong with my microphone. I think now it disappeared. Anyhow, I think this is a cool bass, but I have a second element that I can bring on top, and that is like another chord. And yesterday I was watching a TV show. Maybe you know it. It's a Netflix show titled oh shit, I forgot the name. I forgot the name. Anyway, they have a super cool Berlin techno kind of soundtrack. It's a French show. Maybe I remember the name in a second. Stalk. The name is Stalk. It's like a teeny cyber tech-y show, whatever. I kind of like it. It's short episodes and stuff, but they have a cool soundtrack. And there was a club scene when they played a track, and they brought in a pad sound, which was not resonating to the rest of the track, and I was constantly waiting that this disharmonic was released by shifting down this note for one half tone, but they didn't. And I really liked this effect that you bring in some tension by bringing in something that is not really in the range of your key, maybe, and you don't release it, so you keep it a little tense. And that's what I would like to try out maybe with this track as well. Not with the chord, that's a little too complex actually. But I have one more audio track that I could use. Hey guys, I see that there are some watchers dropping in. Welcome to the show. I hope you're good. I'm trying to bring up some top techno. And there's a bass missing as well. So maybe what I would like to try out is to not make this like something that drops in from time to time. I would rather go and make this note like 16 tricks long. So we have like a pad playing the entire pattern. I have to adjust the amplitude a little bit. And now I would like to bring in some some groove with the LFO by modulating something. So I go to this LFO page again, and let me see. So maybe, of course, I have to modulate the filter. Let us start with the frequency. So maybe we do this a little faster. Well, this is not really what I expected, but also not really in sync. I'm not sure, but I kind of like this sound. It's maybe slower. And filter out the low end with the second band of the filter. It sounds a little too much in my opinion. So let's bring in some chorus. And for the second destination of my LFO, I'm gonna bring in some panning. I'm not sure if you can hear it, because a listener told me that the output of the streaming software I use is mono only. So not sure if you're gonna hear that now. Well, I also don't hear it, so maybe it's true. Bring in some reverb. Maybe even slower. No, I like this 4 times a little bit better, to be honest. Hey, Jesse. That is cool. Hey, man. Have a nice lunch break. Greetings. I'm waiting for my dinner to get cooked, but I guess I have to cook it after the show. So anyway, I hope you're good. It was great seeing you yesterday, Jesse. That was a cool stream. Thank you very much, Mark. It was nice to have you in the chat. I hope you're gonna arrive very soon. So there's a bass line missing. And this seems to be a little bit too massive for me. I'm gonna check some settings of the effects here. Cool. Let's let's stop the groove for a while. That's so nice. Cool. So there's some stuff going on. You know that when you do something and you focus on something like this pad, but suddenly you have an idea for another element and you switch to work on random stuff. I think you all know that if you are producers. I guess Mark and Jesse knows it. Cool. So I had the idea to modulate the effects, and something that I think you can't do with the Digitakt, as far as I know. So Analog 4 has dedicated effect section, and it has its own LFO, which I really like. So what is going on here? Oh yes, I modulated the volume of the delay already. To make like a fake sidechain. You can hear it if I completely turn down the depth. Okay. Anyway, we gonna change the second. Let's go to the second page. Also, the effect section has two LFOs with two destinations each, so you can get lost pretty fast in this whole thing. So we go to the second LFO page, and now I'm gonna choose the delay high pass filter. It's a trick I use a lot in my tracks. Also in my older Digitakt tracks, I did this a lot with a MIDI loopback. I'm modulating the high pass filter frequency of the delay. So let's put this in the middle so that the filter effect gets some modulation actually. So let's bring this down to maybe 4. Set this to sinus is cool. That sounds good. More reverb, maybe. You like this? I tend to overuse the decay time of the reverb. But this seems to be good. So, and if I now reach a specific point in my performance, I would try to open up the envelopes. Very cool. I'll say, let's save this pattern. Is it really this too? Ah, fuck. Save kit. Yeah. Kit, save kit, tab 2. Okay. Cool. Let's work a little bit on the bass line, something I'm missing right now. And honestly, this sounds a little bit out of coolness. I don't like it. This pad is something. Let's turn this off for now. I'm not a big fan of it. All right. I think this needs some overdrive. All right, let's bring in some bass. Let's stop this for now. Something I did a lot in my current tracks is using the dual VCO generator from the analog rhythm. And this is obviously not cool. And shorten the envelope a little bit. Okay. So let's program a little pattern with that. No, that's not cool. Maybe. No, right now it's not. The heat effects is turned off for now. I don't know why. Maybe I turn it on. It's here. You cannot see it. You can only see one little corner of it. Is a dub chord using more than one voice? No, the dub chord is using two voices actually. So the first voice is using the sub oscillator with this fifth note, and the second oscillator is tuned up a couple of half tones, and then I slightly detune them, and then I have the second a second voice. So I'm using two of the four voices. Yeah. That's it. Great. So this needs some overdrive. My idea was to keep the bass line simple, because the rest of the groove is already playing around a little bit with some rolls and stuff. Oh, that's the wrong pitch. like that. And let's add some delay to the bass. Also some resonance. Oh, the bass is so deep, right? And for this one, I need to check the settings of the delay because I think I didn't configure it yet. So what I don't want is, thank you, yeah, I think it's a super cool bass machine, this one. I have to avoid that the delay of the bass it's getting too muddy or too much, so I have to filter the lower frequencies a little bit out of the delay. I like this one a lot. I recently saw an Instagram story with the devil, and the devil said, never put reverb on a bass, but I do that now. But it's not a good idea. Cool, but I like this sound. Okay, let's see that together. Maybe different notes. Yeah, kind of. But I have the feeling the delay is washing out the bass a little bit. Maybe it's too much. Maybe this is a little more groovy. Yeah, as much as I like this sound shaping with the delay, this is a little bit more of what I want to achieve with the bass. maybe we add some more trick. Just turn off the delay. And not so loud than the others. There you go. Yeah, that's true. Still, well, actually, to have the effects plus in the set makes it pretty easy to deal with reverbs on bass frequencies, because you can add this bass shape module which keeps the low end under a specific threshold mono. That makes it a little easier, but yeah. Anyway, hey Mark, greetings to London. That was a pleasure to have you. Talk soon, man. I like that. But not this note. That's so cool. But even more delay. I think the delay could be a little bit longer, so a little bit more feedback. I really like it. Cool. Maybe we can check if we could possibly use these slide features of the analog rhythm. Maybe by putting a note before the second bass note, turn off the delay, make this a little longer, let's say like two steps, and make this 17, which equals +1 octave. And now we activate the slide. You think so, Jess? I was thinking if it's already too much, because it plays below the next note. Maybe it's just the threshold. This is not what I wanted. Yeah, schön. Fuck. I sometimes hate that there's no undo button. I think that a lot while working with these machines. Ah, fuck. Where's the undo button? But Electron doesn't listen to my SOS. Okay. I want the higher note slide down to the other one. I think you have to use the tune for that. Yeah. So this slide feature only works on specific parameters. Maybe someone of you guys can tell me which one. And sorry for the cable. I think I have to think about a different cable management for future shows, I guess. Is that now sliding? I'm not sure. Oh, but I like it. Yes. The delay frequency is not really good, I think. Yeah, dealing with some audio difficulties tonight. I just had the idea to bring in some lower notes to the bass. I like this sound a lot, so let's keep it for now. So I'm gonna turn off the microphone when I don't talk because there is some shit going on in my microphone. So maybe it's broken, I don't know. Cool, but I really like the sound, so let's save this pattern. Righty. So let's go back to this pad sound that I have here. I think I really need some cable holds or some cable management system for the next time. I add some noise to the first oscillator. Yeah, I like that. And I also added some... I changed the waveform. And I play around a little bit with the path width modulation depth. That sounds sweet. Nice. Let's use the sub oscillator. Detune this guy a little bit so it sounds a little bit more thick. I like to read that word cinematic. I thought the same. I like this delay on top. But the low end is too much for my taste. I could filter that out using the heat. Okay, let's do some heat magic on this one. Actually, the other chord will be affected by that as well, but to give it a little bit more cinematic touch. Yes, I think it needs a little bit less low end. Yeah, that's cool. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna switch now to the heat. Something you don't see, but the hour is already over. So I just load up my preset that I created yesterday and see how that sounds like. I think you can't hear anything right now because yeah. So this noise comes now from the warble module. That's actually my favorite module. That gives the entire audio output like something weird, like an old tape. I really like this. Maybe this is a little bit too much. Yeah, let's turn off a little bit of the wetness. Cool. I like that. Let's quickly check this together. Yeah, now the chords are a little bit too far away because I have too much reverb now. There you hear the difference it makes. I don't know why for this track I really like to have the chords more close to me, not so far away. In this chain the warble is at the standard position. I think it's where's the flow? It is at position number 3. I think it's a standard default template that was coming up. So I didn't work on that right now because I used the effects of the heat a little bit too much. So I wanted to keep it a little bit lower for this one. But yeah, anyway, let's see. For this one, it's too far away. Or maybe I reduce the reverb on this one. Yeah, why not? I activated now the delay of the heat. I'm not sure if I like it. Anyhow, anyway, anyhow, and any why, I don't know. The hour is over for tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little production session a little bit. It was the second time I broadcast this, so my cable management needs some improvement. But I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think about this format. I'm gonna stream every Monday the same time. Next show is next week Monday. If you want to know anything specific, not sure if I'm gonna finish this track. Feels a little bit like no. So I rather start something new. Maybe it's because I got sick, whatever. I wish you a nice day or a nice evening, a nice rest of the week. Hey, thanks, Raven. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, enjoy music making. And see you very soon, guys. Oh, and if you want to know anything, I have a blog as well on www.59perlen. See you soon, guys. Bye bye. Ah, that fucking noises in the